there are 4 dashboards that I'm going to walk you guys through and explain what you're able to load up into this view. I'm going to show you the different widgets. I'm going to talk about how much other softwares that do this cost, and then talk about the bonuses that we give you guys if you start a trial through our link. So the first thing that we have here is the agency dashboard. This is where you can get a good overview of everything that's going on inside all the sub accounts. So you can see total new customers, you can see the percentage of the packages, like how much revenue is coming from which products you sell, the growth rate. I've moved everything over to affiliate, so I've been pushing people out of my agency. So my affiliate portal looks great, but this is going down for me. It doesn't mean it depends on what your model is as to what this is going to look like. But the rebilling section shows you, this is an important feature they just added. This saved a lot of trouble. In every single sub account that you have, obviously, so every business that you have inside your agency, they're all going to be using text messages, using AI features, using phone calls, all of these services, they have a hard cost to them. Basically what GoHighLevel did is they have this kind of part of them called LeadConnector. LeadConnector makes it easy for you to connect to the email services, the texting services, buy domains, manage your email systems, everything like that. And so they make it easier to integrate where you don't have to go and make logins with all these different companies. You can just start your account and it'll automatically walk you through the process for registering, but you never have to leave HighLevel, and they simplify the whole thing for you. Now after that's done, all these email services, phone services like Mailgun, 𝗁𝗶𝗹, they charge you a certain amount for using it. And the cool thing is, if you go through LeadConnector, which is GoHighLevel's kind of wrapper on it, they actually give you the rates cheaper than if you went straight to the company. So for instance, and this may be different by the time I'm saying it, or maybe a little off, but if you go straight to Mailgun, which is the email provider, basically they charge, I think, 80 cents or 75 per 1,000 emails you send. GoHighLevel buys so many bulk emails through Mailgun that their price through LeadConnector, which is going to be easier for you to set up, is going to be 60 cents for 1,000 emails. And that's the case with a lot of things in HighLevel. You can actually get great rates on a lot of stuff, not to mention easier setup and almost automatic setup for your clients. So that being said, when you can actually upcharge. If you're on the Pro plan, the main difference between the $297 and the $497 GoHighLevel plan is that you can upcharge each of those different services, and there's a lot of them. As you guys can see, if I go into Rebuild, you can see phone, email, WhatsApp, AI products, premium actions, other, and there are a lot more. You can set all of these up inside your agency settings or your sub-account settings. But then you can go and you can see, okay, this is actually how much per month I'm doing in usage across my agency. And so this goes from September to January, but that means I use $20,000 for the emails and texts across my businesses and the ones in my agency. So you see your total cost, total profit, and this is really helpful because it used to be difficult to see, like, am I losing money? Did I forget to turn it on for one of the services for one of the clients? And so this is a place you can glance and look and say, no, everything's running properly, and you can get some clarity there. So now we're going to go into the sub-account settings. So I'm going to go into one of my companies. This is a 7-figure a year credit business I just sold to my partner. We're still managing for his agency, but the dashboards are amazing. So guys, Google Analytics, Tableau, a lot of reporting and analytics dashboards, they're really expensive. They can be hundreds to sometimes thousands of dollars a month for you to get this quality data. And what you're gonna see is that you can customize it to whatever you want. So you've got pipeline status, you can see your ROI, you can get task views to see tasks that are overdue across the organization, conversion rates. You can see the actual ROI on different ad sets and like what your percentage win rate is on different ad sets or different lead sources. You can even get as granular as you can with, in a lot of ways, is, Hyros has a lot of features, but the main thing people used to use Hyros for was to see, like, what's my conversion rate on this ad set? What is my actual cost per sale on this one ad set versus another? Now that's automatically done in HighLevel. And so your dashboard view here is pulling from all the analytics dashboards that are spread throughout all the other different services where you can get even more specific, but you can get great reporting even in the front for you to keep an eye on the most important things every day when you log in. Now I'm going to show you quickly the other widgets that they have available. That's our custom support widget. But here are all the types. It's just tons and tons of, you can make custom analytics, you can get different types of graphs, visitor data, total funnel views, an extreme amount of data that you can have at your fingertips to know what you need to know. You can identify problematic areas in your business, like my reps never make their calls. That could be your example. I use AI calling, so I don't have to worry about that, and I use AI texting. But if you have human teams, being able to keep an eye on their dials right on the front would be an important thing. And you can see, well, how many leads did they call for the first time today, for instance? What is their average call duration? Are they hanging up at 12 seconds, which means before the person answers? Because they can trick you like that. Reps can. So you want to make sure their average is over 12 seconds. Lots of important stuff here, guys. And I've been running my businesses in HighLevel for years. I've taken 3 businesses over 6 figures a month. I give away a bunch of bonuses, like my AI Employee Snapshot. I give you my weekly group coaching, 3 sessions, where you can come and talk to me in person. My custom software I built when I learned how to code and made an app for the GoHighLevel App Store, which lets you, it's an app on Zapier and Make. It opens up a lot of new API calls. If you know what that is, then that'll be cool to you. If you don't, then don't worry about it. And then you also get my courses. So I give you all that stuff for starting a trial through my link. And then I recommend you guys come to my Mastermind and Masterclass. Mastermind is probably the best one. You can book in my bio, subscribe. I'm going to make a video like this for every single section of GoHighLevel. See you soon.